Put on your wellies, DeSantis is going off the deep end.
Who could have predicted this?
This is Not My Party. Brought to you by The Bulwark. There's no need to beat around the bush. Ron DeSantis is running for president.
What?
He might not have officially announced, but he's got a super PAC filled with Ted Cruz strategists. He's traveling the globe to try and boost his foreign policy bona fides, and he's sending mailers to my friends in Iowa.
Probably just a coincidence.
But most critically, he's advancing a far-right legislative agenda in Florida that he thinks will appeal to a GOP primary electorate.
Give me an example.
Sure. Well, for starters, he's changing the law so that the state's governor can run for president without resigning.
I can do both.
But it's the rest of the agenda that's worth focusing on. Let's dive in. In Florida, Ron's changing the 15-week abortion ban so that it goes into effect after 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Are you nuts?
Implementing constitutional carry, which allows people to pack heat without training, a background check, or a license.
What could possibly go wrong?
Vastly expanding the use of the death penalty.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
Banning drag queen story hour.
No. What? Why?
Expanding the Don't Say Gay bill all the way through high school.
We don't like your kind around here.
And getting millions in the budget to fly more illegal migrants to blue states in order to troll Joe Biden.
Are you starting to see a pattern forming here?
Plus, he's still in that high-profile legal fight with Disney, forever enraged that they have the gall to criticize his anti-gay bills and put a girl-girl kiss in the Buzz Lightyear movie.
Seeing that scarred me for life.
To me, this is an agenda that appeals less to actual voters than it does to super online weirdos like Charlie Kirk and Steven Crowder.
TikTok is turning kids trans.
The victims of rape would generally be those who are most desirable sexually. Like you don't carjack a 98 Oldsmobile.
Watch it.
My wife decided that she didn't want to be married anymore.
Can't imagine why.
Good old-fashioned conservative values.
And consider how many Republicans don't like some of these policies. In one Florida poll, 62% of them oppose permitless carry. And Republican women in Congress spoke out against DeSantis on the 6-week abortion ban. Watch.
Signing a 6-week ban that puts women who are victims of rape and girls who are victims of incest in a hard spot isn't the way to change hearts and minds.
I talked to a top Democratic strategist recently who said that DeSantis' antics remind him of the Elizabeth Warren campaign in 2020. She went hard left to try to outflank Bernie and did cringe pandering with things like Black Wimixon for Liz, all of which hurt her electability case in that campaign.
Nope, too far.
As it turns out, appealing to hardcore posters might get you a lot of retweets, but it turns off a lot of normies.
Nope.
Here's a key insight about Trump that a lot of people miss. When he won in 2016, many voters saw him as the moderate option.
Wait, what?
Now I know that might seem crazy. Banning Muslims, not moderate. But on a host of other issues, Trump cultivated an image that was less ideologically rigid than his opponents. He seemed way chiller than Ted Cruz on gays and abortion. He said he wouldn't cut Social Security and Medicare. And he attacked the foreign policy hawks in both parties for warmongering. This allowed him to win over both the extreme members of the base that like how he fought the libs on cultural issues, but also appealed to casuals who liked The Apprentice but thought that some of the super Christian Republicans were a little out there.
I call it the perfect storm.
DeSantis seems to be walking right into that same trap that Cruz and Warren found themselves in, being too much of a try-hard when it comes to reaching the ideologues. DeSantis is best positioned against Trump if voters see him as a fighter who stood up to Fauci and the left, but while also seeming like somebody that can actually win. Because if he comes off as a weirdo pushing unpopular policies, then what's the case for switching horses from Trump midstream again? There isn't one.
You can't tell if that's better or worse.
So Ron, if you want to get to the White House, it's time to get out of the far-right fever swamps, if you're capable of that.
That remains to be seen.
We'll see you next time for more Not My Party. Go Nugs!
In this time of the year, you cannot think about it. You just need to score and try to do everything what you need to do to win the game.
For more episodes of Not My Party, smash that subscribe button. And scan right here to subscribe on Snapchat, where you can get the episodes first and all the Not My Party content you desire.